All right, here at the Sip and Smash in Jayville. Let's go in and check it out. All right, so just to let y'all know, give you a quick look at what I ordered, right? You can pause your video if you want to see that, or if I'm holding it long enough. So this right here, Sip and Smash, baby. Hey, we about to smash it. We ain't about to sip nothing. All right, here's what we got here. All right, we got the OG smash burgers. You know what I'm saying? You just add some onions in there. Ooh, boy, that thing looks so succulent. All right, that smash burger I give it a 7.5 out of 10. But now let's try these onion rings right here. Let's see what these are hitting on. And they give you the smash sauce to go with it right here. Now, I rate the onion rings, I give it like a 6.5 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? They were real crispy, hot, but the flavor's just not there for me. Last but not least, right, the sweet treats that we got here. I'm gonna sample from every last one of these, and I'm gonna let y'all know which ones are a go and which ones were just here for show. So I just tried the Reese's, as you can tell. I mean, I give it a 4 out of 10. The bread was not quite there. It tastes like they've been sitting there for a while. The flavor is there, but if they were hot, I would probably give them maybe a 7 out of 10. Okay, I just tried the strawberry. Same deal. Stale bread, like it's been sitting out all day. But the flavor is there. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't mind stale bread, have at it. I give that, this tastes a little better to me. I'll give it probably maybe a 6 out of 10. Okay, so the birthday cake, that's pretty good. Still stale bread. I give that a 5 out of 10. The cinnamon was pretty good. Give it a 7 out of 10. Still stale bread. I'm sorry, not cinnamon. I think that's Oreo. I think that one's cinnamon. But let's go to the next one. The cinnamon was probably maybe a 4 out of 10. Now, anybody who has had any cinnamon product, everybody knows cinnamon's at its peak when it's hot. If it's not hot, it sucks. So, but I give this a 3 out of 10. Okay, coconut and toffee or coconut and caramel. This was okay. I think this was the best one so far. Maybe a 7 out of 10. Like I said, so far, every last one of them have a stale bread. I just tried the bacon maple. It's pretty good, but like I said, these things would be so much better if this bread was warm, if it came out fresh. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Last but not least, man, I tried the peppers. That one was, I give it a 2 out of 10. But like I said, all of these things would be great if they were hot. Like all of these things would be great. They would be phenomenal if they were warm. But man, I think this was the worst. But hey, the smash burger was on point. I love that one. Like I said, I give that one a 7.5 out of 10. If you're ever in Jacksonville, Florida, visit. I would still recommend it, but only for the smash burgers. But let me finish eating the rest of this food, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.